If the revolution started today, would you be appalled? Or wait for tomorrow when justice to bother you?
Yeah, I told them all the little praises, all I needed for my words to find some ears in the service, and now I preach he gives it. I hardly spoken, some think that I'm hardly working, you joking. My head and talents a match, I'm hardly showing my hand. Behind my back, if a stabber go wanna test me, eyes be on my fist, so I eye socket it orbit like sockets. I'm in my own lane, bumping, riding the shoulder, my fam. Is my rockin', I'm just trying to be Hova, give him a tape. I'm just hoping he bobbing his head and pass it like, can I get open original flavor? Writing these lectures while I'm in lectures, crossover, teaching and scoring like the professor. 5'5" with the heart of a 9-2. These 2 8s with me, turn them to 10s if they 5'2". The 1-7 hit is for the weak ass salary. So every time she come around, I dodge her like Madden Lee, dodge her like rain goes, charges and challengers, charged up like meat. This is an FSC challengers. They squat steady drinking bleach and selling the white lies. A chip on my collar, cause I don't matter like white lies. On the vent for the night, my neck is dressed in a white tie. She like, wear salmon shorts and Sperry's like white guys. My throat stay picked out with pink on the fragrance. They won't copy my answers, but they copy my cadence. Love. Open your eyes, this is God sent. Open your arms, this is God's gift. When the Meccas come around, yo, you better get down. Raise your hands and put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up, put them up. When the Meccas come around, yo, you better get down. Raise your hands and put them up, put them up, put them up. Hopped out the shower, booked the show while I was shaving. I swear this new life is amazing. God help me, give me the strength to fight temptation. Stay humble, but stay hungry, cause they real quick to test your patience. Top tier, you looking silly if you thinking me ain't top 10. Go catch a flagrant since you falling with your nonsense. Rashid and Draymond, you're a compass, I don't mind them. Just shoot the free two, we you not who gon' stop him. Days thinking new 6 mil cover murders if we ride on the cruises. Time to change the word, I got the voice, let me use it for the impact. Hey, gonna sit, kill him with your syntax. A Gemini, the enemy, let me bend that. I got the power on my vote laws. The revolution licking so far. All we got is love in this world. All we got is love. All we got is care, so kerosene, passion on my tongue. Who gonna ignite it if I don't? Y'all can stay silent. My mission more than $250,000. That's why I'm not signing no muzzle deal to tussle with. You cannot hustle with. Joe Ramen from 9-4, shit kilo H. Straight murder on backboards. Create a pyramid with platforms. Open your eyes, this is God sent. Open your arms, this is God's gift. When the Meccas come around, yo, you better get down. Raise your hands and put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up, put them up. When the Meccas come around, yo, you better get down. Raise your hands and put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up, put them up, put them up. Put them up.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke. Tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
What up, what up, what up? Grand Risings, people. That's you. Grand Risings, people. It is your morning. It's the wake of your day, the start of your flyness, the get up, get out. This is the morning show telling you it's time to get your grind on. I am your morning manifester, like the person to help you get out your bed and manifest your day. I am Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator. But most of y'all know me as the Hood Unicorn. And I am here on All Hustle, No Fear with my girls. To my right, I have...
Your morning cup of Joe, or would it be Jane? The business baddie, Madonna Marie, the money-making mogul, like y'all like to say. Hey. And to my right, we have...
the chakra cleansing, the meditation mommy, the master manifester. Some of y'all call me Helena Kai, but please call me High Heels.
Hey, and this, like I said, is All Hustle, No Fear. We're here to get your day started, people. Like, that's what we here for. We here to, like, be that first cup of coffee. That we here to be that first stretch. You know, that good one where you scratch underneath your armpits, you know what I'm saying? And you crack your back and your fingers all at the same time. We here to just help you start the day positively, because life gonna throw all kind of bull crap at you throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And we want to help fill your cup with positivity, laughter, knowledge, just anything that's gonna help you move past that madness. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so I like to start the day with my morning manifesto. And I think this manifesto has a little bit more meditation to it, you know, a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more motivation to it than it is a manifesto. And I was just listening to my tapes on the way over here. And one of the things, I said tapes. I'm old enough to say tapes, but it was YouTube. Don't text me. Don't try me. But I was listening to it this morning, and if you've been listening, I usually have a word of conscious effort towards the year, like a focus word. My previous focus word was consistency. My focus word now is discipline. And so I go and I try to find different motivational things to help me understand the concept of discipline. One of the things that I was listening to this morning was saying that we have a hard time finding discipline because we don't know what the goal is. Meaning, if you are disciplining yourself for something, you need to know what it is. And I thought about that for a while, and I was just like, dang, I get that. Because when I want to discipline myself to work out, it don't really work out very well because I'm comfortable in my softness right now. I ain't fat. I'm soft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm comfortable in my softness right now. I finally feel like I look like somebody mama. But I also know that I'm not about to buy no new pants, and it's getting to a situation where it's me or the button. You know what I'm saying? So now the discipline to work out and the discipline to eat better is stacked behind a goal of fit back into your clothes again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never really been a thigh gap girl. Like, my thighs have always kissed. They've always touched. But for a while there, I didn't really need no baby powder. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no friction. It was just, they met. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was passing stations, and they like the canal. It was just perfect. Right. You know what I'm saying?
They just grazed.
Yeah. Now they kind of hug a little bit.
They say, hey, how you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Feel a little warmth.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is causing a little, you know what I'm saying, little vacuum.
Oh, my goodness.
I might need to start working out a little bit more, you know? And I have a discipline behind that. With discipline also comes habits. So meaning, to have discipline, you have to set yourself up on the habits that you need to entail that discipline to. One of the habits that I've been working on for such a long time that has to do with my boss bestie, Shaniqua Dasher. Y'all make sure y'all follow her at Dasher Diva. But one of the things that she taught me was to write down a list of things that you want to do for the day. And most people, they say just write down like 3. The way my brain worked, I would have like 20 things on my list, but I'd have it organized between, you know, business, personal, and home. And every day I mark off the things on my list. That's my habit. I either write my list before I go to sleep at night, or I write my list first thing in the morning when I'm waking and baking and getting myself ready for my day. I'm manifesting what I want to do for my day and how I want to feel. I know that me and my personality is a reward-based personality, meaning my reward is seeing that stuff marked off. And then as I finish with that card, I put it away with the rest of the cards that I work on. And then at the end of the month, at the end of the year, I get to see my progress. And the way this has helped me is because now when I go through the day and I don't feel accomplished, I have in my own handwriting, look at everything you've done, you know? I've washed dishes. I've washed the baby girl's hair. I cleaned the bathroom. I did a load of laundry. I uploaded 5 videos to Appy. I contacted 3 people that I wanted to talk to about sponsorships. I ran. I drank my gallon of tree pea water. You know what I'm saying? Like I have this list. But when I don't have the list, my world is all going haywire. And now I have something that I can say to myself. You don't have the list because you didn't follow the first step, which was what?
Write your
Write
list.
the list.
No, discipline.
Discipline. My bad.
The first step was to have discipline.
And part of the discipline is writing the list.
Is writing my list.
And
Right.
following through.
And my goal or my reward is having that list completed and being able to see my accomplishments. So what I want you guys to do as homework is I want you to go through your day and see where can you enlist new habits so that you can have a reward or you can fulfill a goal and then use your discipline to enact those habits. Because discipline is a muscle. It's just like working out. You have to start small. You don't start off with discipline saying, I'm going to go run a marathon. You start off with your discipline by saying, I'm going to get up every morning and walk. And it doesn't matter if it's raining, if I'm tired, if I stayed up late the night before, I'm going to get up and walk. Your discipline then comes in with that night before you prepare yourself the next day to be able to get up and walk. You go to sleep on time. You don't eat a heavy meal. You visualize yourself getting up and walking. You have your shoes ready. You prepare yourself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You set out the things that you need, the tools that you need to succeed with your goal. I have been nothing but honest throughout my journey as to what my goal has been. And what you guys have been witnessing as my change is actually my progress of attaining those goals. Because the one thing that's always been on the top of my index card is to be number 1 on hits and to get a 5-day, 4-hour show. Period. I have my goal, and all these things that I'm doing throughout the day are a part of the habits and the discipline to achieve that goal. You have to be insightful, people. You have to be purposeful. You have to say to yourself, this is exactly what I want to do. If it's as simple as saying, I want to read a book a month, you have to say to yourself, well, when do I watch TV? Let me do a trade-off. Less TV, more book. I'm going to read 5 chapters today. You know what I mean? I'm going to write a book. Okay, so what are you doing to write the book? Where are your habits at that say this is what I want to do? So hopefully that helps you guys with your morning as you're getting up, you're doing your stretches, you're doing your yoga, you're manifesting to yourself, you're amplifying your being because you already know how you want to move and how you want to walk. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we were a part of that. And you'll come back tomorrow and we'll be a part of it again. And you'll come back on Friday and we'll be a part of it again. And you'll be my boss bestie and I'll be your boss bestie and we can be friends and all our friends can be friends, right? Yeah.
Tell your friends to get with my friends.
Yeah,
so we can be friends.
All right.
We can do this every week.
All right. Hey,
that
all
all right with
right.
you?
Yeah, that's all right
Oh
with
my
me, baby.
goodness.
All right, y'all, we're about to go to our first break of the day. I'm going to end this off with a little manifestation, a little I want you to say to yourself during this commercial break, I am strong. I am amazing. I can do anything. I am organized in my thoughts, in my actions. I am focused on the goal that I want to obtain. I am able to do anything that I put my mind to. And I am amazing. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Ew.
Dude, what you looking for?
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched if you thinking this a joke. I tell my friends I'm about to blow, 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 I'm about to blow. Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched if you thinking this a joke. I tell my friends I'm about to blow, 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 I'm about to blow. Got a bounty for the king, can't you see I'm up to something? Track for new wars, it's time for reconstruction. I've been hunting for the leader now. You can't tell me nothing like, wait till I get my money right. It's no discussion when I pull up in that Tesla skirt. In the 500, these blessings ain't gift wrapped, I earned it. I learned it takes a few L's to form a W. My mind contain the highest firepower of 100 troops. Bring them on, I'm going bring them young. My 16's Jimma D. I'm bringing freedom home. The stage looking BYU. They wanna be like you until it's not safe. Blind eye, man, I see it's cool, but that won't be satisfied. I bring the real. She wanna feel my highlight tape. I bring the real. Overnight trucker drive. I'm at the wheel, working overtime. Wonder how the bonus feel. Mama saw the tassel flip. Now I focus on careers in the castle with an ocean view, stunting on my hater biz and shit. Making appearances, flaunting on my favorite garments. On every performance, I just wanna stack the commas and bring it back to the mirror on some Robin Hood shit. I'm Robin Woodmere. What's up? 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up? Break on the road, break back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched if you thinking this a joke. I tell my friends I'm about to blow, 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 I'm about to blow. Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched if you thinking this a joke. I tell my friends I'm about to blow, 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 I'm about to blow. Yeah, boarding through the village. When every blessing, everlasting village. When 62 and 0, I labor from the scrimmage. I'm Andrew Miller, how the tribe wanna pin it. This right here, my walk up. Play this when I walk in. Waka waka, at the foot of AM. Rockin' to the sun drop, party to the day end. Dudes be on FUBU, they game. Yeah. This my time to loosen up and let it fly. I'm on the rise, I'm prolific, making a name like a raptor with Olympic dunks. I'm leaping my mental hurdles, I finesse with monkey wrench in my plan. I can't wait to see the change. They can't wait to see the digits. They build a hella floors on my ceilings. I blow them up so there ain't no limits. The kids watching mesmerize inside a pocket like Vic in his prime. I make it back and be a legend in time. All heart, dirty bird, I shed feathers of ground. Was bred different, fed right? Now I'm left on the mind. Blue chip me, blue faces, passport me, new places. New love, bring the new haters. I just hope I make it. I'ma tell you why. I just hope I make it. Tell you why. I just hope we make it. Tell you why. I just hope we make it.
Every
Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? Everybody out here talking about they trying to do things, trying new things, yeah. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about? God, I'm still in love, still in love, still in love. We can work it out, maybe talk it out. Still in love, still in love, still in love, trying to work it out. While they walking out. Everybody tired of trying, sick and tired of people lying. Got them on it, but the devil behind it. Take heed. I ain't thinking I was blinded. Thought if I bought them a diamond, that their love would be timeless, but they declined it. Crazy. People always nosy, trying to find out who you stroking. Wanna be noticed, cause they feelings hurt and broken, maybe. And that's how love can be stolen. Got them calling being hopeful, leaving emojis. Got me giving brotherly roses. Take these. Everybody out here talking about they want a new thing, a new thing. To the old flame calling saying, baby, we can work it out. What you talking about?
Dude, what you looking for?
Talking about they trying to do things.
Dude, what you looking for?
I'm trying to find something for smoking. Let me get a blunt.
We don't have any, man. You have them. You took them all last night.
Let me get some papers.
You don't have those either. They're in your bag.
You don't have anything to smoke on?
Nothing to smoke on, dude.
So what are we gonna do? I need to smoke, bro.
And we're rolling into the city right now. Let's see what we can do. Why don't we go to that spot we've been seeing on the gram lately?
Smoke TRIX.
Yeah, let's put it up there.
Hell yeah.
Up there.
Welcome to Smoke TRIX. Can I help you?
Smoke TRIX ATL, Atlanta's favorite smoke and hookah shop. Visit Smoke TRIX at 3359 Glenwood Road in Decatur for all your smoke and hookah needs. Mention you heard it here on All Hustle, No Fear, and get 10% off your purchase. That's Smoke TRIX ATL, Atlanta's favorite smoke and hookah shop.
No, I know.
Oh. What up, what up, what up? We back. How y'all doing out there? Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Peachy Tea Time. She said, I can't wait for y'all to start from 6 to 10. I have to be logged in for work at 5 a.m. sometimes, 6 p.m. She meant a.m. So I'm going to be tuned in. Continue doing y'all thing, chicas. Hey, baby, we appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, y'all, so I'm trying to pull this doggone thing up, and it's giving me heck. It's time for Boss Moves. Boss Moves is news that is important. It is informational, and it is entertaining for the culture. All right. We at Boss Moves, we like to say, we're gonna try to bring you some stuff you might not have known about, you might have heard about it. You might have some feelings about it. You might don't care. But either way, as a family, we're gonna talk about this because the family gotta bring something to the table, right? Mm-hmm. So today's Boss Moves, the first one we're going to talk about, I was going to talk about this college, but it's not pulling up. But instead, what we're going to talk about IKEA and Juneteenth.
Girl.
So look, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Everything ain't meant to, there comes a place where it looks like you're just doing something to do it and you're not being authentic. You're not thinking it through. Or better yet, those times when you could have gotten input from the very people that you're trying to target or make feel better, you didn't get any, so there was nobody to tell you wouldn't nobody want this, right? And that's basically what happened with IKEA and Juneteenth. A menu that a manager of an IKEA store in Atlanta says it was meant to honor Juneteenth. Instead, it angered Black employees who called it insensitive. Many didn't show up for work on Saturday, Juneteenth, and even some thought about quitting. The manager is apologizing Employees who requested anonymity. They wanted to be anonymous.
Yes.
Due to the fear of repercussions, show CBS Atlanta affiliate WGCL TV an email sent Friday that said the special menu for customers and employees was a way to honor the perseverance of Black Americans and acknowledge the progress that has yet to be made. All right, y'all, let's go. Go ahead, call in and tell me what you think these folks put on the menu, or click the link in the bio, click the link in the description. You can call us at 404-254-4347. I want you to tell me what you think they put on the menu that Black folks was going to want to eat, that this was going to be a representation of Juneteenth and the struggle. What kind of struggle food did they put out there for y'all?
What you think?
What you think?
What you think?
Well, Nitra said bingo, fried chicken.
I bet you they put watermelon on it, didn't they?
Oh,
some chicken.
You know us Black folks, we love us some watermelon.
We sure do some watermelon though.
Oh, we sure do.
I bet they try to make it gourmet watermelon though.
How do you gourmet? Oh, they grilled it.
Yeah, or put some feta on it and made it a salad.
Ugh.
You know,
and they know Black folks don't eat no feta cheese.
But you know, but you know, the newfangled Black folks are gonna try it because they say, that seems like it's gourmet. So you never know.
Oh,
This might be
okay.
some new
So
stuff.
look, this what they had. They served fried chicken, watermelon, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens.
Dang.
Employees called that racially insensitive and ignorant and said members of management needed to do more to educate themselves on Black culture moving forward. Okay, y'all. So look, this is what I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna be that Black person.
She
that
said everything we eat.
That play devil's advocate. Just what Peachy
We put it out
T-Time
there.
Everything
We eat, they put everything that we
they
eat
ain't
out there.
supposed to be like that though, Peachy. See, you know how it's stuff that only us in our own.
You're not supposed to advertise it and then get mad that they know that that's what you like.
But
you advertise it. In the hood, we got what? Wing spots.
Yo,
we got
let me
bingo
tell you
halls.
something.
We got watermelon on the back of a truck on every corner.
Y'all the proverbial
I'm just
picnic
saying.
that y'all all, or the proverbial barbecue that y'all always talking about, that you selective about who invited to.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing you could have been mad or disrespected by is if it was nasty. If the skin, you know what I hate, when the chicken skin be like wet and it don't be crispy.
Yes.
Like it be thin. Like it don't, it's like y'all didn't bread it
It's
right. Or
gooey.
y'all didn't fry. Yeah, y'all didn't fry it hard. That's disrespectful. If the collard greens had raisin
She
in
said, "I'm
it,
eating
that's
it."
disrespectful. If the macaroni and cheese, you know what I'm saying, had like ham in it or something.
ain't
Like for
cheesy.
like no, or it ain't cheesy. It's that watery mac.
That dry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
when you be mad.
Right,
You know what I'm
where
saying?
is
Or they
this?
put like 12 eggs in the macaroni and cheese, and now
And
it's a
then
mac
nobody
casserole.
asked- Yo.
No,
know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
macaroni pie at that point.
Yeah. You know, it's a quiche.
Don't try to make it bougie.
It's quiche.
It's a macaroni pie.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a quiche.
That's what y'all be mad about. But like, y'all, Black folks, these folks trying at least, and I get it. I get it. If they would have made this on a Thursday and not even did it on Juneteenth, y'all would have been like, yo, I
That's
can't got
cool.
some macaroni and cheese and that chicken was bomb. But the fact that they said that
While
they
talking
doing
smack
it,
down the line, talking about how you know us Black folks
I'm
like us some
offended.
watermelon.
I'm
And
offended.
you know us Black
you know what
folks
I'm
like us
saying?
some
Like you
chicken.
could have dropped some strawberries.
But you know what though?
I'm
Name
offended.
something that European folk like to eat. I'll wait.
Bland ass chicken.
No, I'm being serious. Like, seriously. Name one of their other, I mean, we know Italians like pasta.
Yeah, okay,
Right?
that's Italian.
Name
But-
something that European just absolutely
Or
love.
do you mean white Americans
Potatoes.
or Europeans?
They're all
Like,
European
okay,
because
well,
they're
potatoes.
gonna innately eat what their ancestors ate. So either way,
Potatoes.
I mean, Southern white people, they eat soul
whatever
food.
Black
they
folks cook.
they eat whatever
They
Black
even
folks
Right,
cook.
that's why I
Cooks
say
cook,
that.
'cause
Well,
they
But
that's,
when you
that's
go into the
well,
new
that's what,
Southern-
wait, guys, hold on. That's what I'm saying because they grew up being fed by Mammy.
Right.
So
Okay.
they feed. So they
That's
eat
why.
that.
That's why
so
I was
when you're
never mad
saying,
at what's her name? Paula Deen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She could pull that. She was naive, but honestly, that's all she knew. That was her culture.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
they. Even though they created it,
Yeah.
that was her culture.
So,
Yeah,
but
I
I
guarantee
still-
you, Paula Deen had a wet nurse.
But I know that
when
though.
you-
I know because I lived out in the West.
He
where
said
y'all
a
come
wet
from.
nurse. Yeah, a wet nurse, meaning
Yes.
meaning a black woman actually nursed her.
Yeah.
She wasn't nursed by her mom.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Paula Dean from the old South.
Yeah.
Paula Dean 60 something, which means
come
her
from-
parents is like, yeah.
Yeah,
Paula Deen had a
that,
wet
and she's a
nurse.
Georgia person in Savannah, so they own them things.
So when you said name something that Europeans, like when you're saying Europeans,
Potatoes.
are you so you meaning white
Potato.
people?
Yes, white
Okay.
people are
So,
Europeans.
yes.
Spaniards are Europeans.
Potatoes.
Italians are
Because
European.
in my mind, I'm thinking,
French
are
people,
you meaning
French.
Americans? Or are you meaning really people
French
from
people,
French
they
people
got
eat
baguettes.
broths, they eat more pastries.
Yes,
they eat
yes.
broths. So you know,
Spaniards eat a lot of oily foods.
they eat
and
paellas.
all
They
that.
like seafood because they're
Yes,
coastal.
yes.
You go to Senegal, that's a coastal city. My
I don't
people,
know why
they
y'all
like to
just
eat
not
fish.
saying it. It's potato.
But no.
The answer, what is potato
Well, actually,
for 500, Alex?
The Vikings like
Potatoes.
potatoes, actually. The Vikings like potatoes.
So-
But what I'm saying is, like, we wouldn't know what they want to like to eat because they're always trying something else, and they never have like a staple. We have these staples, and we advertise these staples, even if it's not Popeyes or what is the other woman name where they got the black lady showing it. Maybe it's the same thing, but anyway. Even Colonel Sanders became a black person thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's because it's fried chicken, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, comfort food. I don't know why.
Why
y'all
is it
acting-
comfort? Okay, so why is it
comfort
comforting?
food.
Why is it comforting? That
Because
was
you
what-
go to sleep
No,
afterwards.
but you know that the only reason why the slaves made it was so that the food would stick, so that they would have less eating time. So they didn't know when their next meal was coming. So you're subconsciously calling it comfort food, but for them that was comfort for their bones and their stomachs because their stomachs was eating their backs.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm still offended.
As you should be, but what I'm saying is we shouldn't be situationally offended. We should be offended all the time. We should be offended all the time, not situationally.
No.
Yeah.
So on Cinco de Mayo, are Hispanic people mad when everybody starts serving tacos?
Hispanic people, but we go to Hispanic people who serve the tacos though, and that's all they eat. We know that. They make their flour tortillas from scratch. Heck, I lived in Southern California. Tell me they don't.
Oh my God! Wait,
Tell me they
First
don't.
of all, there is a completely different
And
difference
those is
between
Mexico Mexicans.
Southern
You
California,
hear me?
Mexico
They
food.
fresh off the border.
No, just period.
To
No,
be
wait.
honest,
There's
No,
a
they
difference
have border
between
jumper signs. It has the man grabbing the lady, and the lady is yanking the child going across the I-5 north and south, and it's a Mexican crossing sign.
There is
That
a
is not
difference
joke.
between California Mexican food,
That's not a joke.
Texas Mexican food.
Tex-Mex is different than
Tex
that
Mexican food is different than
And then
California
the Mexicans here, they're
Mexican
ghetto.
food.
They forgot who they are.
Man,
they
the
don't make Mexican food.
No,
they're
it's not that.
ghetto. They don't make.
so
They're not making.
terrible.
No,
They're
that's
ghetto.
not what it is.
They're
That's not
ghetto.
what it is. The Mexicans out
They're
here
ghetto.
are not making Mexican
They're
food. They're
ghetto.
making Chinese food.
That
the
too.
people
They're
in
ghetto.
the back of the Chinese restaurant are Hispanic. They are not Asians. They are Hispanic. Look in the back of any American deli.
But
I promise you, they are speaking Spanish. They are not speaking Mandarin. They are speaking Spanish.
But that should tell you something.
That
should tell you
is
something.
Pablo, Jorge, and Armando in the back making them damn good wings. Now, if you want them to make you a taco and you want an enchilada and a quesadilla and a
tamale,
you want that? That's somebody's abuela.
Yes.
That ain't no them the
Abuelita.
yeah, that's the abuelitas making that, and they over off of Buford Highway.
Or
That's where
Sandy
you go to
Springs.
get
They're
them.
in Sandy
Yeah.
Springs too.
That's where you go to get that
Yes,
food.
yes.
Them the real
Anything
Mexicans.
in
Yes.
Atlanta,
Them Mexico
that
Mexicans.
ain't no.
They ghetto Mexicans. They ain't real
Yeah,
Mexicans.
yeah, that's so funny.
I was so highly upset.
I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, so look. Let me see if this want to pull up. Okay, while I'm trying to pull it up, I want to ask y'all how many of y'all out there are going back to school, like going back to college? If you are going back to college, how many of you would decide to change your college if your school said you had to pay an extra $1,500 if you are not vaccinated? So in Memphis, Tennessee, Rhodes College announced it will charge a fee for non-vaccinated students returning to campus. Upon returning to campus, students who have not received the COVID vaccine will be charged $1,500 per semester. a health and safety fee to cover the cost of mandatory testing according to the release of college. Okay, this is my first question. Why do y'all have to pay for mandatory testing when everywhere else is doing free COVID testing?
Exactly.
I'll wait. Because I can drive up and down the street right now and I can get a free COVID test. So why y'all mandatory test cost $1,500 though? Okay, international students may not have access to vaccines before returning, and they can document their intent to be vaccinated upon arrival to campus through email to the Director of International Programs. This will waive the health and safety fee according to the release. Non-vaccinated students will need to be tested with negative results in the 14 days before returning to campus. PCR tests are preferred and recommended, but antigen testing will be accepted as well. The test can be then uploaded to the MedCat patient portal. Until FDA approval, Rhodes is recommending but not requiring full vaccinations for any person who comes to the campus. Flu vaccines will continue to be required this fall, the release said. All students must submit their vaccination cards by August 1st through MedCap to prevent delays in returning to campus. Okay, y'all. Students coming in can take it or leave it, Mulroy said. They can either get vaccinated or they can go to another school. Mulroy said because Rhodes is a private institution, it can impose any mandates it wants. There is one exception where a student could fight the mandate fee in court. If they truly have a disability, a medical disability that they can establish with competent medical evidence, then under the Americans with Disabilities Act or Rehabilitation Act, then they might be able to require that the school waive the vaccination requirement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So look. All right.
They're going to find ways to force it on you.
Would you allow your kids to go to the school? Like, even if your kids was like, all right, Mom, I'm just going to get vaccinated so I can go to this school. Would you allow your kid to get vaccinated so that they could go to the school?
No.
I'll say go to UCLA, honey. It's a top school and it's public. So,
nope.
Y'all need to go to Rhodes.
There are other institutions across the globe. Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so what if it becomes federal? Like, they can't force
it. Won't be able to.
Force
actually, your government can. I won't. Yeah, no, your government can, but it's per country, and you just have to know your rights, and it has to be a mass pushback. But your government can, and this government can by using martial law. That would be their last case scenario type situation if, like, shit were to hit the fan. There's my S for the day, but I would say no, and I would tell people look into what your options are. A lot of people don't realize that you have options. You don't. So what if you were born here? You don't have to stay here. You don't have to, and this is not a go back to Africa thing. This is you can pick whatever country. It's like literally is picking where you want to live. It sounds scary because most of you have never lived the country or the city and state that you currently reside in, and just leaving your state seems scary. But you have things that are being shown in plain sight. They want to force. They're going to give it to you with some sugar. Oh, we'll give you some money. We'll give you the
They're going to give it to you with some weed.
Right, yeah. We're going to give you that's the sugar. But when people aren't doing what they say do, please don't think for 1 second. Just like how they can draft you into women now, men and women, and children. They can draft you into a military draft to go fight a war for whatever you don't know. They will come to your house with guns and force it on you and children and whatever they want to call it. This is not like I don't know how to explain
My
that
mom
to y'all.
said they knocked on her door and asked her, did she want to get the vaccine, and that they were administering the vaccine. And this is my thing for me. It's like, first of all, if I'm going to get the vaccine, I'm going to get it from a healthcare professional. Like, y'all on the side of the road, like,
that
I'm
should
not
tell
doing
you
that.
But
like,
that should tell
weird.
You that should
the
tell
fact
you
that you're
something.
knocking on my door to ask me to get a shot, like, that's weird.
Yeah.
That should tell you something. Healthcare professionals are not coming to put the vaccines in you, okay? Healthcare professionals, it's a label. Doctoring is a practice. You are going to school to learn how to practice medicine. That is why doctors call their doctor's office a practice. It is a medical practice. What happens at practices, they study and they do experimentations. It's a part of the scientific process. Y'all stop separating school and what they taught you to real life application, because whether you choose to become a doctor or an engineer at NASA, you're going to be pulling out the full scientific order of operations to come up with what the solution is for X, Y, and Z. And you have the plague outside, and you guys are frivolously sitting back casually. I don't know what y'all are looking for. I don't know even if Jesus were to come back, black, white, purple, or brown, nobody will believe him, and y'all will sit here and get this stuff put in your arm. So at the end of the day, I don't know what you're looking for, whether it's a super conscious person or a negatively conscious person. They're all giving you the information. Please stop acting like you are so naive and you don't know. Your parents may not know, but the people that are from the age of 40 down to the tender age of 12, y'all are too aware of stupid stuff. Y'all need to be more aware of the things that are going to affect your life, like the talcum powder affects your ovaries.
Oh man, that's crazy. You know how many people have been using Johnson & Johnson?
How many people's parents put baby powder in the pamper?
All on the pamper.
Because you thought it was keeping you fresh. How many grown black men put powder down their still? And you wonder why you can't have kids.
Yeah, and they put it for the baby rash, for the diaper rash, to prevent diaper rash, when all you gotta do is just change the baby diaper often.
On time. Your child didn't ask to come here. Just take it off.
Like money.
But seriously, like, y'all gotta stop. Like, just like with the fried food and watermelon for a picnic, we shouldn't even be having picnics. Picnics was for pick a nigga.
Yeah.
They wanted to come pick niggas. And that's how they ate and celebrated. And Thanksgiving was when they were killing off Indians and tribes. And they gave thanks every time.
And put the baby's head in the thing and throw the balls. Oh, God.
No,
I just need our people to do better. Y'all stop talking and giving other black people issues when they bring up facts. Everybody's going to have a piece of the information, but y'all got to stop looking for reasons to tear it down, because at the end of the day, no white person is going to come and pull you out of this BS that they created. No Jewish person, and they all know, is going to come pull you out of this BS that they created. No Asian person is going to pull you out of the BS that they created. You have to learn and pull your own self out of the BS that you were perpetuated in. You didn't create this. So what if you helped build it? You know what? That has nothing to do with what's going on.
All right, y'all. We done dropped some knowledge on y'all. Up next, we're going to have a little bit of fun. Up next, we have Insta Trolls. Insta Trolls is where we just like to comb the internet and find the funny. You know what I'm saying? We find the stuff that just stuck out to us, and that's crazy. I think Madonna got something to tell y'all about Insta Trolls today, too.
Yes.
Because she said the internet trolled the hell out of Michael B. Jordan and forced
and we
him to
won.
change.
We won.
And won. I promise you, y'all some bullies. Y'all some bullies.
No.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear. We ain't no bullies. On his 2.3,
yes,
the
are.
real definition of internet radio. Listen to us.
Yes.
I don't need no extra sauce on my wings. I got enough for my plate. Ain't got enough time to waste. I don't need no extra sauce on my wings. I got enough on my plate. So when I escape, just know that it's me. Slick as eyes. Staying out, ducking calls, breaking odds. Baby, yeah, I told you I need all my time. This play can't handle all your stress and all of mine. But I still holler when the curtain closed to morning time. Selfish, right? But I know the goal is to control the globe. These shoulders better thick as mink and puffy winter coats. I shed these layers so we break the mold. Pressure make sure my shoulders never cold. Absent from dinners, distractions like actions, like scrolling all the minutes. You don't know where my head at, but these apps hold attention. But you happy with the shows and all the love that I've been getting. We ain't gotta sit in, My lussy got two cozy spots that we can fit in. You watch your shows, I write my raps, I know you listen. To my complaints with lack of space and time I waste, you hold my waist and hope I stay. I don't need no extra sauce on my wings. Got enough on my plate. Ain't got enough time to waste. I don't need no extra sauce on my wings, baby. I got enough on my plate. Yeah. So when I escape, bring it home. Know that it's me. Yeah. Honey barbecue, honey painted cars would do. Cover tea, relax my mind. Take these worries off of you. Mama call, tell her I'ma call her back. Put my shit on silent mode, it's quiet till we on the map. Atlas and we all in caps. All the cash, take it back to Woodman, I'll funnel that into some local businesses. I want it bad. Lemonade, Stan H, grassroots, the main stage. Kids who run the village now, learning do the same thing. But I'm a slave to missed occasions. Say that I'ma show up, but I can't be 20 places. To have my hands in everything for something I can hasten. The peace around the state and all the other worlds adjacent. Resource over complaining, I can't be complacent. The kids will mimic the greatness, and we all are witness to all the acts in rotation. All the acts in rotation. Gotta bring this shit home, please don't stop me from moving bases, cause I don't need no extra sauce on my wings. Got enough on my plate. Ain't got enough time to waste. I don't need no extra sauce on my wings, baby. I got enough on my plate. So when I escape, know that it's me.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear.
What up, what up, what up? We back, we back, we back, we back, we back.
Are you up? Pink Panther.
Have you brushed your teeth yet? Have you gotten out of bed? Did you stretch a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Have you all,
Done some sun salutation.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did a little downward dog. Hey, downward dog is amazing naked.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't know you was gonna say that.
Because I caught everybody off guard.
I was about to be like, yeah. Well, it is.
I'm saying, no, think about it. You got to understand something. A lot of people don't really get a chance to just love themselves and how you being sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And we always being so demure. So sometimes just being naked and doing a good downward dog and stretching, you know what I'm saying? Little cat call, little, you know what I'm saying? Little child's pose in the nude. It make you really feel real in tune with yourself. Yes. Like you don't have anything in between you and the universe and the man. Like nothing's. It ain't got to seep through nothing. It's just out.
Yes. Nah, you know that Easy from Yoga Playground, he has a nude yoga.
Yeah, I don't want to be around other people though.
Right.
Yoga nude around other people is an orgy. I don't care what y'all say.
When you said it's a
I like the way you do that downward dog.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes something completely different. All right, y'all. It's up next. It's time for our favorite little segment. Our segment up next is called Insta Trolls. Look, let me tell y'all something. It be stuff all over the internet. Y'all some trolls. Y'all be doing stuff. Y'all be making people change their stuff. Cut the hell. You know what I'm saying? She said, what the hell is that, Sunshine? I'm telling you, you gotta,
oh God.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So I like to go through the internet and try to find where the internet just took over and just trolled the hell out of something. Here's my favorite 2 of this week, and then Madonna got one too, which I'm pleasantly surprised at. Okay,
what?
The first one is, y'all heard what Trick Daddy said about Beyonce?
No, what the Trick Daddy said about Beyonce?
Oh Lord! It's 2 things you don't go up against because you ain't gonna win. You don't go up against the IRS.
Oh my God.
And you don't go up against Beyonce. And you bet not be blasphemous and have enough nerve to say Beyonce can't sing. Which is what Trick Daddy did. Trick Daddy done messed around and said Beyonce can't sing. Hove ain't number one rapper out alive. The audacity.
I really did choke.
But look, this the thing.
Trick Daddy got the nerve.
Trick Daddy got the nerve. But look, this the thing though. This would make it funny. Immediately, y'all Insta trolls said, not my Beyonce.
Not my Beyonce.
Not my Beyonce.
No Beyonce.
No. And y'all went on Yelp and completely destroyed his whole doggone restaurant on Yelp with the review.
I love it.
And then had enough petty. Let me tell y'all how petty y'all were. Y'all were so petty that after you left the messed up review, you left a B. Like buzz, bitch.
That was the Beehive. Oh
no. It's like the mob.
Y'all is no. Ooh,
that
the
is
Beehive
hilarious.
Y'all are rude. Y'all are disrespect. People can have
but
their
she love
opinions.
you.
That was just his opinion. He is but one person. Y'all are a whole mob. Y'all came and completely destroyed him just because he gave his thoughts.
On a woman
y'all,
you don't need
y'all
to know.
look. Let me let y'all. And y'all petty. Disgusting food. Seriously though, the service was so bad. The food was so subpar. Definitely do not recommend this restaurant. They can't even sing. B.
Wow.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
She got kids out here.
The food was appalling. I have never in my life tasted such filth. The lemonade, on the other hand,
oh
was
my
divine.
God. The lemonade. And they are petty. Wow.
Oh. The food was undercooked, but tasted overcooked, and the restaurant smelled like wet dogs.
That don't make no sense.
But there was a delightful bee's nest waiting outside. B.
Oh my God. Please, I need you to
I saw a roach in the kitchen cooking.
Oh,
B.
oh, that was a direct one. That was because he cooks in his restaurant.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Y'all are the petty.
Oh my God.
Y'all, the petty.
Whoa.
The petty.
No.
They pate.
Okay, no.
This was
now,
your
this
favorite?
petty I am all for. They said, don't want to respect me? Let me see what you come up with your sour potato face. Okay, did y'all know that okay, so there's a black Twitter, right? There's a black Twitter,
there's a
right?
black Twitter.
Now there's a
Wow.
black TikTok.
Yes.
Okay, black TikTok is the one that be coming up with that do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, do it. You know, they the ones that be coming up with all the dances. But then when you see people on TV, like on Jimmy Fallon, or when you see people getting acclaim for it or making money off of it or being rotated and getting in the algorithm, it's not black Twitter that's coming up with the dance and the originators.
They're showing Twitter.
It's the white girls that's doing it afterwards, and they doing it with their mayonnaise twist.
Right.
Right?
Mayonnaise twist.
Okay, potato twist. What you want me to say?
I thought that was funny.
Anyways, so they doing it with their potato twist, and they getting, you know what I'm saying, all the likes and the thousands and millions of followers.
See.
So black Twitter got together and pulled out the phone and said, hey, Shawty, you see that new song out? Yeah, I see that new Megan Thee Stallion song. Don't do nothing to it. Okay, I ain't either. You gonna do something too? No, I ain't gonna do nothing either. Let's see what they do. And so then they started going around and around and around and around and around. Now all of a sudden, when you go on TikTok, it is boring because these Caucasian
don't have nothing to copy. Oh, I love this.
They don't have any. They don't know how to do
I love it.
do your dance.
I love it.
And then what's even funnier is that black TikTok is now mocking them, talking about, okay, I'm waiting. Like one girl even said it was a white girl, but she said, y'all, white folks can't even follow the directions of the song. the song say put your hands on your knees and twerk. And why is y'all hands up in the air and doing this? That don't even go with the song. Like y'all, like black TikTok come back.
Please, like where you
know what I'm
at?
saying?
Like we sorry.
And I'm all for it because what do I say all the time? If people do not respect your presence is a gift. Take your return it with the receipt.
I'm glad they know who
okay?
they are. He said, don't copy me no more.
Yeah, like give me my flowers. Stop being Simone, be Simone talking about y'all don't need credit. Who need credit? We need our credit.
Everybody.
Credit me, okay?
Yep.
Because one of the big ones was the Fortnite dance.
Yep.
That Fortnite dance is
my Linky
that was made by a black guy.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, he ain't get his
Fortnite,
cultural appropriation.
Yeah,
Look at
Fortnite
that.
rarely gives people their credit. Like I know what's that boy? The boy that started the little thingy.
What's the
the
hand thing?
Yeah,
he ain't black though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Fortnite, they take people's stuff, so he had to go on a whole like legal mission to get his little thing. Fortnite be taking people. They ended the B Simone.
Right, because our black kids don't.
Yeah,
I will.
And he got parents that's gonna push that legal issue.
So what I would say is this. It's always a Ben Crump coming out when somebody has police issues or police brutality issues. If there's a lawyer out there who can come to these kids' aid with copyright issues, let me see a lawyer step up to that and say, you know what, I got these kids back. I'm gonna step up when people try to take they stuff and use it and not give them their credit. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of people who taking somebody's stuff, go ahead, Madonna, what you got?
Well, we got some more cultural appropriation with Michael B. Jordan.
Wait, but Michael B. Jordan is black. Who did he culturally appropriate?
So did you guys hear about his new release? Well, it's technically not a new release anymore, but it was a new release 48 hours ago. It was called Juve Rum.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Juvie.
Yeah, it's Juve.
Hove. No.
So she said no. So lessons are being learned every day about potential cultural appropriation. Michael B. Jordan got hit with those allegations after he announced the name of his new rum brand. Many feel that Jordan's Juve rum is a reference to an event held during Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago. Jordan has no visible connection with the event or the culture. And the rum's packaging says, and also trademark, because he tried to trademark the word. That's why it was such a big thing. Says that it is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
It says that it is derived from an Antillean Creole French term meaning daybreak. Juve originated in the pre-dawn streets of Trinidad as a celebration of emancipation. I'm sorry, they didn't have that part. What they said, a celebration of carnival season, and is supposed to serve the start of, or be the party start of the festival. So what it was when it came across my screen, because somebody sent it to me, the French Caribbean is actually pretty small but big. The furthest north that we came would be Louisiana, prior to the Louisiana Purchase. So all of what was in the Louisiana Purchase was all owned by the French Caribbean. So this actually applies to the people here. Michael B. Jordan actually has no West Indian ties. When I say my people are awesome, the people.
Well, was he a co-founder creator, or was he just like the face of it?
No, he is the face, and he's also an investor into the company. Now, the person who did it, we're not sure if he is a Trinidadian born at home and then finished raising here, because there's a difference between Trinidadian first generation or second generation born in America, or born a foreign, like we say, or you were someone who was born and raised back home and then you come here and you finish out your education or whatever the reason is you came here for. So we don't know what the partner is. We do know that the partner is a restaurant owner in New York, and he claims that his parents are from Trinidad. That's what he said. So for us in the internet world and in Soca land, we're like, okay, that's great that your parents are from Trinidad.
But you ain't from here.
It's not even that you're not from here. Juve originated in Trinidad, and Juve culturally is a mocking of the slaves when they were made to harvest sugarcane while it was burning. So the French colonizers would burn the sugarcane fields because they'd have too much harvest. And they would make the slaves go out and work. So all of the bad slave stories that you guys heard, William Lynch brought those stories here. And he was talking about how he treated the slaves and how he taught the other slave owners to treat the slaves to get high proficient workers. So that was one of the ways that they got proficiency in sugarcane plantations and harvesting. They did a lot of backburns. So Camboulet was the name of the backburns. It's a French Antillean term. And Camboulet was done early in the morning. Juve was the daybreak. That was the end of the harvest. And then their carnival. So carnival is a French thing. It became a Caribbean thing in the French Caribbean. So yes, it did originate in Trinidad and Tobago. That's why carnival starts in Trinidad and Tobago. And then it comes all the way up through America to Canada and ends in Canada. So it's really a cultural thing. And if honestly, like our biggest thing was, because we have a petition, we've sent it to every political head that you can think of, from Trinidad and Tobago down to Dominica, St. Lucia, everyone that's still in the French Caribbean, to have it signed. Because one, you can't trademark something that is it applies to every slave that was in the Caribbean and in the Americas. They may not have called it Camboulet. They called it Camboulet in Louisiana because they're part of the French Caribbean. They may not have called it in the southern slave plantations that word, but it's because we didn't have the same slave owners. They may not have called it in the indentured servitude, whatever it was in the north, because they had a different owner. But at the end of the day, we all come from the same originations. You can't just freely think, oh, you see us celebrating. We're celebrating freedom. Like it was Camboulet, it was Juve, then it was the carnival. The carnival is the celebration because what people don't know is we killed our slave owners. We poisoned them in our sleeps and we killed them. That's how we got our first freedom. Then after that, we fought for freedom legally. So for all the places that are considered independent, Dominica, and a lot of other places down there or whatever, we fight hard to keep the truth. That's where Rastafarianism comes from and all that, so that people understand. And when we meet people, or when you guys meet our people, like Minister Farrakhan, he's one of our people. He comes out of the French Caribbean. Malcolm X, he comes out of the French Caribbean. These are people who taught the people here in North America. We're trying to bring everybody back to the knowing of yourself, freeing of your minds. But when you go and do what the white man is doing, then you have to understand that, yeah, there's going to be repercussions, because we had to fight and we couldn't leave the island because we're surrounded by, by water, and we were brought there by ship. So we had to make do with what we had. But you can't just take it as another black person in the same class of people coming to the North American continent, however you got here. You understand? Or however your people got here, and just say, oh, in the trademark office, it has no cultural meaning. Yes, the hell it does. It means a lot. It means, and a lot of us grew up with our greats and our great greats, and we know what we come from. So it's not a separation for us. It may sound like a separation when we talk about it, but from the Caribbean to North America, there's no separation in blackness. Doesn't matter what color or the shade of the blackness there is. I've noticed that here, that they think that there's a separation. There is no separation. If I were to sit with everybody and show you, there's no separation. The U.S. was separated in 3 big quadrants. Other than that, you know what I mean? Like, our people just have to do better when they're doing businesses and they're taking things that they think is culturally appropriate, like even down to the dashikis. Not every tribe wore them, And you got Africans. You have black people here, African Americans, who say, well, that's the closest I can feel. Yeah, but there are things that resonate with you that may not even be that color and that pattern and that cloth. You just have to separate yourself from everything else to see what it is. But yeah, we signed a petition. We had over 20,000 people sign, and they took it. They're actually taking it out of trademark, and he's changing the name.
Talk about a troll and made it work and work.
Nicki Minaj actually backed us up, so that was pretty cool. Nicki Minaj is from Trinidad. She goes home often. Rihanna backed us up. She's from the French Caribbean as well. So for the people who have a voice that are from the French Caribbean and know, they definitely help push this issue.
So did they say it had no cultural reference because they were trying to get it pushed? Was that the reason they said that?
That I'm not sure.
What was the purpose of them saying that? That's what I'm wondering.
That's what we got irritated about, because we were like, if the partner that you're saying you got the idea from is from Trinidad,
he
wouldn't say that. He wouldn't say that. Yeah, so that means, so if we were to make an assumption, and everything is assumptive at this point, that means that you're someone who was already born and raised here. And a lot of people in New York who are born and raised here, but they know that their parents are from the West Indies, they hold on to that. They wear the flag, they wear the paraphernalia, they wear whatever it is that they do to try to feel connected. Half of them ain't ever touched Trinidad. And then when they go there, they're going there for the wrong reasons. Like we've had people who are Trini American, Guyanese American, people coming from America going home to the actual, West Indian parades and things like that. And they're molesting people's kids. So they don't they don't have the same morals, if that makes sense. If you're not raised in it, it's a very different person. So,
all right, y'all. Well, that's our segment for today. If you find anything going on in the land of Insta, social media, Face, Twitter, book, YouTube land, then just send me, drop it in my DM. I love to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on, because y'all don't play. Y'all turn Trick Daddy's Yelp
his whole restaurant.
Yeah, Yelp had to turn the comments on.
Oh wow!
They
probably called him.
Michael
all the West Indians.
You want to play?
All the man. Listen, I'm sure he got calls from all type of people.
I'm talking about
you ain't fine no more.
And Black,
you ain't that fine. You ain't that fine.
Okay. And Black TikTok, let me tell you something. You keep doing what you do.
Yes.
Get your money, baby. I ain't mad at you at all. I'm bored as hell on TikTok, but I ain't mad at you. Do what you got to do. I ain't got to be on TikTok. I can be on something else. All right, up next, we have Miss High Heels. She's going to hit y'all with a little bit of something. Guess what?
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. That's it.
That's it. What's up?
Okay, so a little fun fact that most people don't know is that T-Pain is actually one of my favorite artists. Yes, like I always say this, if anybody ever wants to surprise me with an artist, it would be T-Pain. If he comes in here, walking through this door, singing "Buy You a Drink," you will watch me flip out. And I don't get starstruck for like really nobody.
That's yours.
I will go crazy.
Okay,
like literally cry.
Who's yours, Madonna?
I actually met mine when I was a kid. When I first came to the States, I was very big on Jagged Edge. I used to listen to them when they were on cassettes.
Okay.
And then when we first moved to Atlanta, my mom's friend from back home, her boyfriend was their engineer, and they used to come to the house all the time. So I met Wingo. I was on the floor asleep. I will never forget. I always tell this story. And I met Bow Wow. It was hilarious. Didn't know who he was. But was sleeping, saw the tattoo, and I was like, you gotta tell me I got people coming over here. I was like, do you know who's at your door? She was like, oh yeah, that's Ringo. What the heck do you mean? Oh yeah, that's Ringo. Whole entire moment.
Hilarious.
So, yeah.
Mine is Childish Gambino. If he come through here and I get to interview him, I promise you I might have a stutter problem. And I don't even get I done met so many people. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead.
So, of course, knowing that I love me some T-Pain. And on a side note, he's worked with people that are, close to me, and he has an amazing spirit. He's a really, gentle person. Mm-hmm. So, to see the video of him talking about what Usher said, do we have that video?
Yes.
Can we show the video? Let's listen and show the video.
Have the video. Keep talking, though, while I
When I saw that video, I was like, you know what? It stirred up a few feelings in me, because I feel like this. When he came, I feel that he was a little more of an innovator about what he was doing.
Started like a 4
Let's listen to the video.
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it.
T-Pain is opening up about his battle with depression. In Netflix's new docuseries This Is Pop, the rapper reveals the dark side of his musical success, which includes the infamous introduction of autotune to mainstream music.
That's one of my favorite songs.
I didn't realize how he looks so photoshopped.
While the pitch correction technology has been around for years, it helped propel T-Pain to superstardom. And the rapper claims his use of autotune led to a confrontation with Usher. T-Pain recalls being on a flight with the Yeah singer in 2013. T-Pain says he fell asleep and was woken up by a flight attendant who said that Usher would like to speak with him.
So I got up and went back, and it was like, how's everything going? Quick small talk, no big deal. And it was like, man, I want to tell you something, man. I was like, what's good? I thought he was about to tell me something real. He sounded real concerned. He was like, man, you kind of f***ed up music.
The rapper explains that he thought Usher was joking at first, so he laughed. But according to T-Pain, Usher allegedly doubled down on his comment.
I didn't understand. Usher was my friend. He was like, nah, man, you really f***ed up music for real singers. Literally at that point, I couldn't listen. Is he right? Did I f*** this up? Did I f*** up music?
The bartender singer says that alleged conversation took a toll on him.
I don't even think I realized this for a long time. That's the very moment that started like a 4-year depression for me.
E.T. reached out to a rep for Usher who was not available for comment. As for T-Pain, he took to Twitter on Tuesday after the docuseries was released to clarify that he still loves and respects Usher, adding, quote, telling that story was in no way meant to disrespect that man. People talk shit about me 24/7, but when it comes from someone you truly respect, it hits very different. I never said fuck Usher. It was a drop in the ocean of shit I was already going through. The rapper's use of autotune was met with a wave of backlash
we're gonna
in 2009.
We're gonna say a couple things. First,
go ahead.
First and foremost, T-Pain can sing.
Yes, he can.
T-Pain can blow.
He really can.
Actually. So when he says you ruined it for real singers, T-Pain is a real singer. Fact check. Also, the thing about it is that you cannot blame T-Pain for the copy era. What do you call that? The copy trend that the industry has. Mm-hmm. Because we have to remember that white Jews run the industry, the music industry. And what they do is when they see one thing working, their whole thing is to copy, mm-hmm. right? When T-Pain started...
Cookie cutter.
Something, yeah.
Like that cookie cutter image.
I'm sorry, but can y'all just... Look how cold she look. Anywho. But the thing is, when he started with the auto-tune, there was not nobody else doing the auto-tune.
Yeah, it was. George Clinton been doing auto-tune.
I'm talking about in 2006, 2007.
And I feel
at the time.
That's just how I feel. It's like you can't be like, I destroyed it. Like somebody else came up with this. I just kind of put it on my spin.
Yeah.
It's not my fault if everybody else after me didn't have no originality.
Right. And so with him doing that and with him becoming so successful, you know, the way the industry works, just the way the industry is right now, where are we going to say that the Migos ruin hip hop because everybody focuses on ad libs and good tracks? You know what I'm saying? Like, so for him to say that, someone on my live, they said Usher was hating. Could be. I mean, I won't say he was hating, but I think it was a low blow because it's like, our industry, we have to see the industry we live in right now. Everything is going to be based off of what one person does. So that really was a cue for if you feel like you want to change something, like as far as I keep wanting to there's a name for this. There's a name for it, like copy trend or whatever you want to call it, the follower trend of the industry. But the whole thing is like to blame one person. That's for the industry people. If you are someone who owns a record label, you are A&R, like that's for you to say, like, okay, let's change it up a bit. But yeah, that was.
But they don't even respect the people who do change. Like, Shouty, it's no reason why India Arie should have got snubbed at the Grammys the year that she got snubbed when she was everywhere and her music was amazing. It's no reason why some of these artists artists now that are absolutely amazing don't get the plays that they get because they're not that cookie cutter image of what they want, what females look like right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, I absolutely disagree with Usher saying that T-Pain ruined music. And I disagree with him on another factor. It's like, yeah, you have the ability to give a person your opinion and say what you want or whatnot, but is it warranted? Like, was that necessary? Could you have come at it at a better way? Like, to just, like people don't understand how strong words really are and how, for some people, words stick. Yeah. And this phrase or these words stuck with this man for 4 years. Like, that is a long time to feel some kind of way about what somebody said.
Well, but the thing is that he is actually a very talented musician. So that's why. Did y'all ever hear about the song? He had a song with Michael Jackson. It was a song with Michael Jackson, and who else was in the song? And it got leaked. I just was watching A5 South show.
Yeah.
And the song got leaked, so Michael pulled out of it because the other person on the song, the no-name person, leaked the song, so Michael pulled out. Like, he is an amazing
artist,
composer. He's an amazing writer. He's an amazing vocalist, an amazing vocal producer. So that's why I was like, how you gonna, I'll say this. This is my little, before I go, my ending message is that don't come to the artist and blame the artist for what's happening in the industry. What you need to do is look at the industry that you're talking about. Look at who's running the industry. And when you see the moguls that you talk moguls, I'll say Jay-Z, I respect him the most sometimes because he stay true to himself and his people, right? And he don't let them Jews like muscle him too tough. But a lot of these other people do.
He owns his own. Like, he don't have to go to them. He owns his record label.
50 Cent does, but you see what 50 Cent do. 50 Cent will sign somebody that's doper than him and then put them on a shelf. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he controls. So it's a way that these people maneuver. Diddy super Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So he stay with whatever trend that the people want to go with. So he stay aligned with the Jews and what they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you talk about the artist, don't come to the artist. You need to come and look at the labels. You need to come. And Usher, I mean, I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? You come from Atlanta. We respect you. But in the same breath, I'm like, you out of all people should know. That's not on him, my nigga. That's on them. That's on the industry. So all that to say, like, yeah, when we talking about the music, we can't always look at the artist. We have to remember this is a music business. Yep. And there's people that are their bosses. So we look at the bosses, and if you have a problem with the way music is going, start to not buy that music. Not to not support the artist. But if you feel that tough about it, let them. So you change the cycle. Don't give them any plays. Start buying more. If you feel like you like J. Cole or you feel like you like that type of vibe, start buying that vibe more. Yep. So then they will gear to that vibe because they do have a copy of pattern.
Money is power.
Yeah, pretty much. T-Pain, we love you, baby.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah, T-Pain, hey, I ain't even gonna front, T. I love your music, and I don't understand why you gonna let somebody else let you down, like make you feel down. I'd have been like, I might have messed up auto-tune, but I got paid doing it.
But look at how that even applies in your regular life. How many people let people talk their opinions off of whatever it is that they think you can or can't do. You messed up and didn't mess up. Are you capable or incapable? How many people you got like that, Heels? How many people you got like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That also happens in everyday life with people who are entrepreneurs in business. So that message, guys, that Heels just brought also applies to your regular life. Stop letting people's opinions change what you're passionate about.
All right, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and find some hot cocoa real quick during this next break. I mean, because this is ridiculous. It went from Sahara to doggone Arctic. I didn't put on enough layers. I thought the hoodie was enough. Y'all go follow Weed Head Apparel. That's my hoodie for
Condi,
today.
if you're serious, tell him it's Maria's daughter and Ramona's friend.
Yeah, I'm cold, Condi. I'm cold.
If you're serious, that's hilarious.
This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. I just want to run my business
and do ratchet with my friends.
Why y'all not say shit?
Because we supposed to be censoring a little bit. I don't know. We supposed to be
some days we say it, some days we don't.
We're not supposed to say the other words.
Okay.
Them
so like,
ones.
Say it again.
Say it, but
you was about to say it. Don't say it.
Say it again.
That bad child.
Go to the break.
Oh, he said, "Are you serious?"
J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Now everybody say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Say I'm blessed. I'll never miss someone who makes me smile. For no apparent reason, when I'm feeling down, I call on you to be my comforter. I'm your child. You dry my eyes from tears I cry. Never leave my side. Your love ain't like the season or people. It never change regardless of what we do. You treat us equal, even though I don't see your way out of my situation. Prepare me on a daily, keep me strong. Correct me when I'm wrong. I could've lost my mind, suicide, lost my life. But you gave me more reasons to continue this fight. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. Come on and sing it louder. J-E-S-U-S, no other name is better. G-O-D, I am blessed. I wanna thank you for loving me. Roof over my head may not have much in it.
Yeah, you know. And shout out to Kendrick Lamar, cause I heard he in the city too. Ay, they say the glass half full, but it's empty really. I wanna put on for the city, they don't feel me really. Fake love, fake support, I ain't stupid, get me. My heart just big, and it's just how they get me. I know I look like a billion, but I'm forever thrifty. They wanna know where she came from, heaven sent me. I'm in so much debt, this shit trying to kill me. Laid up in my casket, they still gonna build me. Baby, I ain't perfect, I'm still trying to build me. Heart on my sleeve, but this is the real me. You better take heed, they need to conceal me. Let the cameras roll out, you gon' have to reel me. Do you fill me up or use me up till I'm empty? I got the Nissan now, but I really need that Bentley. I always had dreams of me and Whitney. I love you, Miss Houston. Secure in the bag, had to catch a flight to Houston. Please check your eyes if you ever see me losing. The colors in my hair ain't the only thing foolish. Really, I'm ruthless. Make my own blueprint. Don't tell me with no bruises. For real, I wanna know about rules. Yeah. I know geniuses without degrees. Don't tell me about no school shit. Look, I'm extra complicated like a Rubik's Cube is. You only one-sided. I'm clear on what your views is. I'm good on it. Bet my name ring bells, bet the hood on it. But if you see a flyer posted, my name ain't on it. Cause I'm a legend. I lasted moments. Nowadays, niggas get popped quicker than coronas in the spot get hot. Quicker than the sauna, I don't do it for myself. I do it for my mom, for the ones locked down, for the kids, Queen Yana, till the wheels fall off. I am a rider, strong force like Poseidon. Team small, but we tight like the Titans. Call me as real, I refrain from the violence. I am the voice for the people that's silent. Know your legs tired, gotta make it through the trains. Brought up my horizon, network with the family, I ain't talking about Verizon. Strong like the Mayans, still my own shit, get lost with the pirate. Stay to myself, keep them in the private. Lay you out loud, but I hate you when it's quiet. Only blue chips, I'm on a different diet. High self-esteem, I be higher than a kite. Smarter than the brightest, shining like a brightling. Ain't a show till I show me where the mic is. On the same flame, show me where the spice is. Bet it all on me, show me where the dice is. Surrounded by the cheese, show me where the mix is. Hey, show me who better, my love is priceless. Came from the rough, the pressure made me a diamond. This is perfect timing, these perfect alignment. 5 feet tall, but I feel like a giant. So profound, so defiant. Our mission ain't the same, on a different assignment. Staying at the bottom, but I'm still climbing. But I'm still climbing. They say the glass half full, but it's empty really. I'm trying to put on for the city, they don't feel me really. Fake love, fake support, I ain't stupid, get me. My heart just big, and it's just how they get me. They say the glass half full, but it's empty really. Yeah, no, it's empty really. Fake love, fake support, I ain't stupid, get me. My heart just big, and it's just how they get me. You know, when you show love, people try to take advantage of that, you know what I mean? I'm just here on a different assignment, you feel me? Like, real spill, confidence. I know who I am. Who are you?
What up? That was Nisha Nice. Say it twice. Nisha Nice. Yes, and we love her up here. Shout out to Nisha Nice. Shout out to Lizzie Jeff. I said it right. My tongue not fat this time. Yeah. Shout out to Lizzie Jeff. We We appreciate having y'all in the studio the other day. That was a dope show. You know, you can always catch our past shows in a couple of different places. You can go to hoodunicorn.com and go to the podcast section. Our show is there in syndication. You can also hit us up on Spotify, iTunes, iHeart, Google Podcasts, Anchor FM. You can hit us
and
up
Apple.
And Apple.
Because she's not an Apple owner. Yep. That's why she don't say Apple. It's okay.
You can catch us on all of those, and you can, catch our past shows or whatnot, catch up on the stuff that you missed.
Yes.
If you didn't know about us until just now, you like, oh my God, I need some more of this. Go ahead. Back.
Don't give us 50 feet, though.
Nah.
We need you to be as close
Embrace
as you can.
me.
Yes.
Hug me, baby.
I miss
hold me.
Just say hold me.
Okay, so look, now is our time to do our favorite fun little game segment. Our intern is in here, and he is the T-shirt guy.
Hey.
He be pulling up with every T-shirt you can think of, okay? And so what we like to do is try to do we try to do like a phrase or, something from his T-shirt that people can be like, okay, what he got on today. So everybody go ahead. Y'all do y'all's first. If y'all steal mine, I swear to God, I'm be mad.
Those on our streamer, see if you can guess what shirt he got on, because y'all can't see it. So see if y'all can guess.
See if you can guess what shirt.
What movie?
Come closer.
They can kind of
come
see.
closer.
They can't see you.
They can't.
Yeah, it's the light. There you go. If you say just like that, they can see it.
And then we gonna go ahead and we gonna give you some quotes from it. Okay. All right. So go ahead. You start off with your quote.
Anybody.
You've disrespected my family and the Shaolin Temple.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Madonna, you got one?
So I know what movie it is, but I definitely don't have one because I didn't watch it as much as y'all. I realize it's a big. I don't.
Oh, okay. All right, here go mine. So she look, and she said all day today. She was like, "Can we talk in accents?" She found a way to talk in an accent and to make me talk in an accent. Here we go. Hopefully mine ain't bad, but here we go. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. If you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. If you put water in a bottle, it becomes the bottle. If you put water in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Yeah.
How many times did you watch the movie growing up?
Man, that's what it is on the back. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Be water.
And it's funny because I tell my kids a rendition of that. Like I'd be like, you gotta be like water. If you gotta move through, water can be vapor. If you gotta, you gotta be liquid, you know what I'm saying? You gotta flow and stuff like that. Water can be a liquid, you gotta flow. If you gotta beat somebody down, you gotta be hard. Water can be ice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like water it can fit and flow and be in any place that it needs to be. It could even break stuff down. Water can break down rust, break down iron, break down steel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Water put out fire.
Mm-hmm.
Be water. That's one of my favorite quotes. Quotes. You keep wearing them T-shirts. We're going to keep bringing them to you.
Yeah, I'm a movie buff, so I'm so here for this.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's one of the favorite ones. Like, come on with it. What shirt he got on today?
Right. Like, I was that weird kid that just stayed at home and watched movies because I was weird.
It depends on the movie.
I know you were just being yourself.
Okay.
Hey, I was being myself, but I ain't like people.
Top 3 favorite movies.
Oh my. Oh, go for it first.
I have a lot. You go first.
Okay.
Right.
The Wiz.
I mean, just off top of your head. First 3 movies that just come off top of your head.
The Wiz.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. What's the one I watch every time I see it?
Click the link in the bio. Tell me your top 3 favorite movies.
I know The Wiz. I just can't. The Wiz is like really like that's like one at the top. Okay, another one. Let me think. That's hard. Yeah.
Family Feud, Buzzard.
The Wiz. Go for it. I'll come up with the next 2 after you.
Okay, so romantic comedy is gonna be Love Jones. I love Jones. That's one of my favorites. Don't make fun of me, y'all. But the first 3 Transformers is the shit.
Ooh,
of course.
Yes. Yes.
The very first 3, not the one with Mark Wahlberg, but any of them with Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
They're all my favorite. I love the Transformers. I love the Transformers. I can watch that all day. And then, okay, so look, again, don't talk about me, but anything that has to do with Anthony Hopkins and the
Silence of the Lambs.
Yep, them
Yes.
Silence of the Lamb,
Yes.
the trilogy.
Yes.
Now, and I say with Anthony Hopkins because there is one that has the dude from Fight Club. Oh, and Fight Club.
Fight Club.
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Ooh, the first of the Fight Club is
Fight Club.
Don't talk about
I
Fight
love
Club.
Fight Club because it's a mental movie. You
Yes.
can watch that movie over and over again, and you're gonna catch something new every single time you watch that movie. I absolutely love Fight Club. But yeah. Okay, so now you got another chance.
Okay.
My favorite. Sorry. Castaway. Wilson.
Are you serious?
Wilson.
Because you had to watch a man take care of himself on an island and talk to himself.
It was dope. No,
it was.
It was
Hold on,
dope.
wait. And then the other one would be so there's the Wilson one, and then look, the Wilson one. Riddick. I like the Riddick.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then trying to think. Anything action, honestly. So I do like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. I like the fact that Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan did all of their own
stunts.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was cool because they actually performed and they actually used martial arts. Like they were actual martial artists. Like if you guys don't think that you can fly, they show you how to center your chi. So they were centering chi the entire time.
Jackie Chan, he done,
Jet Li and Jackie Chan love them
broke
both.
every bone in his body. Jet Li,
But they
my
knew,
God.
but they knew it was a byproduct of their training, though.
Yes.
Yo,
So
that
they were
movie,
ready to
the
receive
one
it.
where Jet Li have to beat up everybody.
Yes.
And he get to the top and he's like, I am Drew Law.
Yes.
I am nobody's bitch.
Yes. But you know, Jackie Chan was banned from his country for a long time. He just got okayed to come back home to China because he was performing in American movies, and they was the types of movies that he was performing in. So China banned all his movies, banned all the books he's ever written, all of it. And for the entire time that Jackie Chan lived in America, he was not allowed to go home. He couldn't go home and visit family, do anything. And then finally, when he took himself out of Hollywood, and he was out of Hollywood for, I think it was like 7 years, the country allowed him to come back home, and they had a welcome home parade for him.
So I also heard Jackie Chan talking about how he stopped doing movies for a while because everybody wanted to put him in a pigeonhole. Like everybody just wanted him to be this cop. That, you know what I'm saying, lost something and then he had to beat up people or whatever. So he said he's looking for more diverse roles to play in to come back to Hollywood. I think that's essential. Like when you are a actor, I think the whole goal is to push yourself and try to find your range and find who you can be. I absolutely Batman. Batman. Batman.
Yes, Batman. Yes, Batman was the from the cartoon.
Yeah, it hit me like that because
your brain was running across all of the good things.
Yes, no, it hit me like that because my brain straight went to there are some people who can play a role and you don't see them anymore. You see the person they're playing, and I just had this like snapshot of Heath Ledger walking, blowing up the damn building and hitting the thing and going, whew,
so
you know what I'm saying? And walking off. Like, oh my God, Batman. Batman is one of the best movies ever. And it's a good movie because it's just parts of it where you sit up here watching and you like, oh my God, I completely understand. And it's oh God, the one with Bane in it. Oh, great Batman. Great Batman.
Oh, the
Batman
was that first one, the beginnings?
No, that's the one that came after Dark Knight.
Oh.
Yeah, Batman. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I love Batman.
The final two. The final
Batman.
two. So I said The Wiz, Clue.
Clue?
Clue. Y'all ain't seen the movie Clue?
You mean like
the board game Clue?
No.
This let y'all know where my brain be.
Wait. I've seen it on TV maybe, but
this is one of my favorite movies, only because we used to play the game on the weekends, but also because if you watch it, you'll see people really do be missing in certain scenes. So it really is it works. It's for real.
That's
it works.
Hilarious. Wait. Before you say it, I've just remembered my son gonna kill me. I gotta do a shout out real quick. Hey Georgie, if you watch the show, what I was gonna tell you was go ahead and do 2 learning farms real quick, and when I get home, we'll go ahead and buy your little card thing that you wanted or whatever. So I told my son to watch the show and listen for what I had to tell him, and then when I get home and walk in the house, if he did it and he listened, he can get what he need. Anitra said Purple Rain, Sparkle, and Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing! Yes!
With them 3 right there, we already know. Nitra just she in the house singing, and she like musicals.
Nobody putting baby in the corner.
Yeah. And I'll sing all the words during Dream Girls.
Oh, yeah.
You're my dream girls, boy.
I love Dream Girl. Hey, Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul. Jimmy got soul.
Hey, okay. So last one. Anything Stephen King.
Really?
Yes. Stephen King is the
Oh my God, yes.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. His brain is so nice.
Okay,
and
I remember it. What's another? I mean, not it, but Thinner.
Oh, Thinner.
That was a good one.
It's another Stephen King.
That was a good one.
Cujo, Christie, Dolores Claiborne.
Wasn't The Blob his too? The Blob wasn't his, was it?
The Blob, no.
See,
no.
y'all
The Blob
lost me. I ain't even there. Wait, what about Misery? Was that
Misery was Stephen King as well?
Okay, I like that.
You see the twisted way that he thinks. Yeah. I love the way that he thinks. But his books are super long-winded, so you can read the book, but just watch the movie. The book, he gets so detailed in his book.
Oh yeah,
but he paints a good picture though.
Yeah,
he's very
super detailed. But yeah.
Well, you know what? With that one, I'm going to do something. My mom was listening to us the other day, and she said she really liked the fact that I told everybody a book to go out on Amazon and find and read. So I'm going to give y'all a book to check into. The book that I think you guys should read this week was one that my dad had me and my brothers read, and we kind of all read it at different times, but it was called The Outliers.
Oh.
That was a really good book,
That's
The Outliers.
What's that about?
The guy's name is on the tip of my tongue right now. Let me look it up right here. But here, keep talking. I'll pull up the whole synopsis.
Okay.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book. God, what was my favorite book?
Malcolm Gladwell. That's his name. I knew it. It was on the tip of my tongue. He's friends with Kevin Hart.
What is your favorite book, Feels?
My favorite book. Let's think. It was my favorite book for a long time. I've read that a few times. I started reading that book when I was 8, I believe. What would my favorite book be? I read so many random books. What was the most impactful book? Well, I'll say, I know this is random, but the Tibetan Book of the Dead.
That's not random. That's not random.
Wait, what?
The Tibetan Book of the Dead, that's a really good read.
I know. It's it's kind of it's a spiritual book, almost kind of I won't say a Bible, but I guess
it's spiritual scrolls that were put together.
Yeah,
there's a book of life, there's a book of death, and it tells you how things come in and go out.
Right. It's
how the contracts work, and
it's I guess you would say the Quran or the Bhagavad Gita or a holy. That one is Tibetan. So Tibet,
Asia.
Yeah. But I liked that. That was powerful when I read that the first time.
So I got the synopsis for Outliers. Basically,
my dad just
What's
gave me.
What's your favorite book?
Well, my dad just gave me Akashic Records, and he's making me go.
What?
back.
Did you speak that in English?
Yeah, my dad just gave me the Akashic Records.
Oh.
My dad is like a little Rasta Yoda. It's hilarious.
Mhm.
So his dreads are knee length now. I grew up with my daddy being bald, so this is the second journey in his life from what he's choosing to do. I don't know, but they're all knowledge based. So I went home to go visit, and I was talking to him about certain things spiritual before I got home. And when I got home, he doesn't have to talk, and we're 5 days apart. It's weird. He doesn't have to talk, but I left out of my room and I came back to a book, just 2 books. I was like, you don't ask questions. It's like, oh, you want me to read it? Oh, okay. And then when I open the book, it says read. I'm like, great. Like I didn't know. I haven't been gone from home for long, but that's a good read. Talks about spiritual contracts as well. So there's a lot of different types of books that you can read. But Akashic Records talks about your past life, how how to pretty much tap in when you're meditating and things like that, and a lot of other things. So pretty much my dad is pushing me on what he knows my life purpose is supposed to be. He's just been waiting. It's a lot of things you have to do in person.
Okay, so Outliers is an examination of individuals who achieve a level of success in math, sports, law, or any pursuit, really. So extraordinary that it lies outside the realm of normal experience. We often think these outliers possess some mysterious innate ability that helps them rise to the top of their fields. But other factors like family, culture, or even birth dates can change the huge effect on success too. And it was just reading like, okay, I'll give y'all a quick example and then we're going to have to get out of here shortly. I'll give you a quick example. As an athlete, you could be a better athlete not because of your innate ability, but because when your birthday lies. Why is that? Because of the age ranges that they allow people to start and begin playing sports. So if you might be bigger and stronger than the other kids if your birthday is further back compared to if your birthday was right at the cutoff or you just made it.
Or
you might be
missed.
right or just missed it. You might be a little bit smaller. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have been really smart at computers or whatnot, but you were born during the 70s and computers weren't a thing. So you could have been an outlier had your position where you are in life have been different. Like I say, my grandma, I really think my grandma was an outlier. But the issue was she was born during a time that wasn't necessarily for women or gave women a chance. Like my grandma told me a story how her family only had enough money to send one kid to college and they chose the boy. Why? Because that's a boy.
He's a legacy.
And as a woman, you're supposed to go find a husband to take care of you, but this boy needs to be able to take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? So gender, equality. where you fall in birth date, who your parents are, all these things really play a vital role in who you become. And just having innate talent, just having an innate ability isn't always enough. It has to be cultivated under the correct circumstances, So it's like life on earth. It took all these different circumstances to happen for life to expand and be made and, turned into this amazing thing. But without that lightning strike, without the chlorophyll in the water, without, the microbes or the germs connecting this way and that way and all this amazingly things happen all in one time, it wouldn't have happened. And I mean, even like this, I could be an outlier if it wasn't for the fact that I met Kels, if it wasn't for that's why I tell people all the time, please don't say that somebody that came into your world was a waste of time. You do not know. That person might have been just a vehicle or a vessel for you to meet somebody else or for you to do something or for them to introduce you to something that you never knew was going to be on your plate. I did not know I would be sitting here. I am a hairstylist.
Girl.
I ain't supposed to be behind the chair.
Girl, but your hairstylists know how to talk though, honey.
Right.
But because I was doing somebody's hair who told me over and over and over again, say, you do not need to be behind the chair. My path changed.
Yes. Yes.
If this person would have been taken out my world, I might have never come down this path. Had I not been with my husband, I wouldn't have been on that path anyway to meet that person. You know what I'm saying? So everything has a place, but you have to ask yourself, what are you honing in on that's innately in you that you can use your outside forces to make better? So this book, The Outliers, it's just a really great book. It make you look at your kids differently. It make you look at situations differently. I like it. I thought it was a good book. So my mom said she liked the fact that I threw out something for you guys to do and gave you guys homework. So, and she said she bought the book I talked about last week.
How she like
it? Yeah, I don't know if she got it yet, but if she actually bought it, but she said she was going to buy it. Let me say that she said she was going to buy it.
Ooh, I just thought of another book.
What's another good one?
Actually, this one's way doper, only because it's applicable to our life right now.
What's that?
George Orwell's 1984. Definitely George Orwell's 1984.
I'll look it up.
Yes, it's all about Big Brother. It's about the way that our minds are kind of controlled, the way that our population's thought processes can shift, and a lot of the stuff that is going on right now. You're like, yo, we're living in 1984. Like, yo, 1984. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, Book of the Dead. You might have got replaced with 1984, bro.
Hilarious.
Just saying, because that one right there, I'm like, ooh, that's hilarious. A good one.
All right, y'all, it's time for What's Happening in ATL. Look. If you have something that you have going on in the city and you want everybody else to know about it so they can get litty, all you got to do is hit up hoodunicorn.com. We have a tab up there called promotions. You go to promote my event. You drop all your information in there, and then you can choose whether or not you want us to promote your event for 3 days, 2 days, a day, 5 days, whatever. But we'll tell everybody what you got going on, where you got it going down, who gonna be there, what they need to wear, how they need to act, and all that. What you got going on this week? It's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I can't spell that word to save my
Wednesday.
life.
Wednesday.
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 It's Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday. I was a phonetic speller, so I used to say the word out exactly how they said it's supposed to be pronounced so I could spell it. Wednesday. But today Today, we actually have a cooking class that's going on, guys. So I'm pretty excited about that. It is our 4th one.
Can I have some leftovers?
You surely can.
Well, better yet, I don't want where's it at? I want to come and eat.
Are you going to come sit and eat? You going to come sit to eat?
At?
Oh, we're going to be cooking live. You can so come sit to eat.
Where? What time?
She said, where? What time?
I'm ready. You waiting on it too, ain't you?
Johnny that came over.
At what time?
Okay, so this is actually private. So if you guys want to pull up, I'm going to send you the address. So it's by your station sponsor. We're pulling together some chefs today, and we're doing some cooking content, and we're going to do it live on Facebook, and we're going to do it in the evening time
what time?
It's going to be between the hours of 5 and 9.
5 and 9?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm playing my schedule.
Hey, can I bring my kids? I put them in the closet.
Kids are welcome.
Okay, my kids eat.
She said she gonna put
I put my kids in the closet.
She could put kids in the closet.
Yeah,
Jada clutched her own little pearls. Like what?
Nah, you put them in the closet. You give them a NyQuil popsicle. They'll be fine.
They'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Well, we are definitely not going to do that, but the kids can come snack and do all that good stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. What you got going on?
So today I will be at Pond City Markets, Farmers Market.
I still have not been there. What time you going? I might come pull up on you and see.
Yeah, it's 4 to 8. It's around
so
the
I
belt
could go
line.
there first and then go eat.
Yeah, it's like it's on the side. It's across. It is across. No,
for y'all who didn't hear what Johnny said, he said
it's a Diddy grocery store.
Let me tell you.
Store.
So Johnny, look. So my homegirl was coming because she's never came to any of my like pop-ups, right? So the whole time I'm like, I'm across from a Starbucks. I kept saying I'm across from a Starbucks. And she was like, are you anywhere near the Kroger? And I was like, bitch, why is that a Kroger? And I thought it was like a regular office building or something.
No.
It's the bougiest Kroger I ever seen in my life.
Like, and they have a deli.
They got rabbit.
They got a deli
that
sells what is that? Mimosas. I said, y'all sell liquor?
Yeah. Wait. The one over off of going down 20 that say Kroger on the side. You can see it.
That's the other. That's the white people Kroger.
That's the bougie Kroger
yeah,
too.
We call
you
that.
Go in there and sit and have wine. They got music.
The one
everything.
on Glenwood. Yeah.
Get your groceries and you get a seafood department that smells like fish.
Yo.
I don't know if y'all didn't know that your seafood's not supposed to smell like fish.
That Kroger over there, you go
God.
Or you can get you some fruit from the little fruit thing. And they got a little station where you can eat and stuff. Pick it up, sit over there and have you some wine. As a matter of fact, that could be our new meeting spot.
Look, they're going to be so mad. They're going to be looking at us like,
why we going to be at the Kroger.
You
ain't got to pay nothing.
Yo, that
go buy our little snacks with some EBT card.
I got EBT, y'all.
And sit down.
Yo, we about to start meeting at the Kroger.
She said Kroger with a W.
And we can get
no, Kroger's. We got to use the S. We got to meet at the Kroger's.
The Kroger's.
I swear to God, that's going to be the next time we meet. It's going to be at the Kroger's.
At the Kroger's.
I swear to God, we can have wine and everything.
Oh
Yo,
I was looking at the Starbucks in Jonesboro. They have a community room. You just have to do it in advance.
A community in Jonesboro,
or it's
that's
considered
out of town.
It's considered Jonesboro. It's off of Terra Boulevard. It's not far. You're like maybe 3 minutes from it when you're down by me. But or I ain't gonna say 3, maybe 5. But
hey, I was like, did you fart?
They have a community. Y'all so silly. They have a community room where you can. It's like a little conference room. It's encased with glass, and when you rent it out, you can sit down with your team. You can use the big board for.
Okay, so we just rent that bad boy out every what we say Friday and Tuesday.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we do.
Tuesday, where am I?
We gotta find a place.
Off.
Okay, so look. Okay, let me say that.
You trying to take her day off? See.
Okay, so look, here go something out of what's happening in ATL. All right,
what's happening?
What's up? Okay, so look, y'all childish.
No,
okay.
Atlanta got anthems. You just got to know who was here when they was happening.
All Hustle No Fear is looking for a black coffee shop or a couple of black coffee shops that we can do a pop-up at once a week. Okay, that's the most information that I can give you on the radio. But I will say All Hustle No Fear would like to come as a representative as a representation of Hits 92.3.
That's past tense.
And we would like to be able to conduct a show at your establishment. Bring people in,
you just
do
gave
whatever.
More information.
I didn't give it all the way. I didn't say when, what, why, and all. I just said we need to be able to do a show. Not hush. We need to be able to pull up on you.
Say it.
Pull up on me.
No, that's about to be the new sound for what's happening in ATL. Pull up on me.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to be able to pull up on you so that we can do what we need to do. So if you are out there and you would like to talk to us about that opportunity, please jump in my DM or you can email me at ahnf92.3@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Not to be confused with Gmail.
Yeah.
Gmail.
Okay, so what I'm doing in ATL today, I'm going home, but I think I'm about to hit up Madonna and get something to eat, and I think I'm about to hit up Hills at the bougie grocery store. And then
Hills gonna be at the bougie grocery store.
What? Oh hell! You gotta pay for parking to get your groceries? Oh, y'all better no.
Wait, are you on the Beltline?
Yeah, I'm talking about the one at the Pont City Market.
If you park on the Pont City side,
hey,
no,
we gotta
you won't
get out.
pay for market.
Wait, we gotta get out. Hold on. Okay, look. Hey, on June 26th, that's on Saturday from 3 to 8 p.m. I will be at the Atlanta Fashion Show. I am your red corporate host, meaning I'll be on the red carpet talking to you about all your business stuff. Y'all make sure y'all pull up on me at 4485 Fulton Industrial Boulevard in Atlanta, Georgia, and the tickets are free. What else I need to tell y'all? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I'm not about to talk about that right now. It's time for us to go. It is time for You Need the Motivator. I am here to what?
Y'all have to remember we have bots.
Yeah, she had it on that
one.
It's okay. It's time for You Need a Motivator. I'm about to motivate the hell out of you with this motivational message. And I will see y'all tomorrow bright and early at 10 a.m.
Hi, I'm You Need a Motivator. And it's time for your motivational message right now. Because the show just got over and we got something to be better than your excuses. That's right. I said it. Stop giving yourself excuses talking about it's a reason. It ain't no damn reason. It's your fault. That ain't baby fat. That's adult fat. My bad. You need a motivator. Tune in.